Good evening. Welcome to Hospice of Lenawee's first ever Amazing Throwdown live stream. We are coming to you from Drake Lolly's studio and in the Armory. And I'm Susan Turner. I'm the Director of Development for Hospice of Lenawee, and I'm standing here with our President and CEO, Travis Havens. First ever. There's a lot of first evers this time in 2020, aren't there?
Yes, there sure is. And speaking of first ever, I thought this was the first time we were going to go by Kelly and Ryan. Isn't that what we were doing tonight with the live stream?
He's been wanting to go by Kelly and Ryan, but I think Susan and Travis are better.
Okay.
All right. We're okay.
It has been a lot of first evers. It's been a challenging year for us. And this event has been one that, like everything in 2020, back and forth. How can we do this? How can we still get our community out and having a good time? And I think that we succeeded in doing that.
I think we did. We just got to welcome the road ralliers in. I think everyone had a good time, and we know that because we have a lot of pictures that prove that, don't we?
Yes, we do. A lot of fun pictures. We just had a great time. We could have been a little late for the live stream, scrolling through so many of these pictures.
Well, we could have been late just welcoming everyone in. It was exciting to see their faces and their stories, and we are so glad they had a good time.
Yeah, thank you so much to those that participated. And thank you to those that, if you weren't able to participate, that are just signing into our live stream. We sure appreciate you joining us as well.
Right. Welcome. We're excited for tonight. So I think the first thing we should do is really reveal some of these photos, because we've been smiling for a while now looking at them.
Yes, we have.
Yeah. What do you think? I think that we want to say hi to Jim and Bob, who are from Tecumseh Herald, and they were in town, and I think they finished most of the road rally, didn't they?
I think so, yes.
Yep, they did. And do you recognize those people?
Yeah, I think I do. I think that's Jeff and Jen Danley and Matt and Megan Hammond there having a good time. That might be Bill Kenyon there in the background as well.
Yep, he's with the two Sues, I believe, and they're all wearing their masks. I think that's important.
Way to play it safe, everybody.
Oh, somebody got a big check. Does that say Oh, it says. Oh, it doesn't say anything in the.
Your donation of $0.
Yeah, what's with that?
That's.
Well, you know what? Old National Bank, they're our master's sponsor for this event, and so they've really already sponsored us and supported us greatly for this event. Sure did. So we'll take that. Oh, there we go. That is Bill Kenyon. And you all know Bill Kenyon. He is the former president of Hospice of Lenawee, longtime volunteer here. And but I've never seen that face on him before. Have you?
No, I don't recall ever seeing that from Bill.
It's a little scary. So
I'm sure he's happy that we shared that.
Yeah, I'm sure he is. We're going to be sharing pictures throughout the night, but we have a few things to go over before we move on to some exciting auction items, don't we? We sure do. Yeah. There's some prizes we need to award. I think most of you probably realize there was a reason why you were sending all these photos and these videos to us, and we got to give a prize for the funniest video funniest photo, and that was a hard one, wasn't it? That was. There was a lot to look through. I think we had almost 300 pictures that we went through to find these. So I think so, but we did unanimously choose this photo right here. And this is Andrea Willis. And she rode with Chuck Willis today. And I think that depicts something. I have no idea what. Looks like she was at Island Park having a lot of fun, though. A lot of those photos from Island Park were really funny. Those were great. A lot of people reliving some childhood memories, I think, out there. So I wanted to be there. So that says something. There's a lot of places that I wanted to be. I wanted to be on the bus also. I really wanted a spot on that bus. I don't know how to get on the bus for next year, but I wanted to be on there. Just saying. I don't think they're going to invite you to the bus, but that's okay. that's okay. Likely, yes. So funniest photo, won by Andrea Willis. Then we have to announce the winner of the mileage, and everyone thought they were supposed to do the closest mileage, but twist turns its first ever rally, and we wanted to give a prize to the one with the worst mileage, the furthest from their guests, and that would be, actually, it was my sister-in-law, Ginger Turner, Ginger and Mike Harris. Great job on guessing the worst guess. I guess that's what I would say, right? I guess. Okay. Yes, congratulations. All right. One of the other things that you guys got to do, you went to Kapnick Insurance Group, which Kapnick, such supporters of Hospice of Lenawee, right? We love the Kapnick family, and we love Kapnick Insurance. And what you were supposed to do those of you in the viewing audience that didn't go through the road rally is that you actually were given 3 cartoons and you had to fill in the caption. And then it was voted on by some of our volunteers. And the winner of that is Jason Derby and Brooklyn Preston. And I'm going to read one of them. I think I can do this. Yes. The old woman who lives in a shoe is covered for fire, theft, and liability, but not athlete's foot.
That's not part of it.
I think it's funny. I think it's funny. And I think that was a good guess. So I'm going to let you try to get that back on track there. So thank you for participating in that. All of those prizes will be at Hospice of Lenawee. You can pick them up Monday through Friday between 8:30 and 5 this week. So that's exciting. We gave away the prizes. That's always fun.
Absolutely.
We kind of have one more thing though, don't we?
Yes.
We had 50/50 that we so appreciate. People have been buying our 50/50 raffle tickets all through the week. And we actually came up with $1,281. I don't know how you did the 81, but that's good. That's good. So the winner of the 50/50 will get $640.50. You don't want to miss that 50 cents.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
No.
So if you all trust Travis, I trust Travis most of the time. We're gonna let him pull the winning ticket.
Okay, and the winner it's the blue ticket. The winner is 515366. One more time, that's blue ticket 515366.
And we're going to get a name for you on that in a second. But congratulations to whoever is going to take home some good cash and supported Hospice of Lenawee in the process, all of you. Do we have the name of that person yet? It's coming. It's coming. It's being written right now. And we know it is Holly Baker, one of our favorite people. I'm sure we have a Holly Baker photo in here somewhere,
yes,
don't we? We do. Look at that cheesy, look at that beautiful smile of Holly Baker's. Holly's in the left-hand corner. Congratulations, Holly. That's exciting. $640.50.
Congratulations. Yes, smiling even before she knew that she won the 50/50 raffle.
Yeah. Premonition maybe. So thank you, Holly, and everybody else. That's exciting. One of the things we would be remiss if we didn't talk about our sponsors. We had the best year ever with sponsorship, and we just want to highlight a few, and we'll be doing that throughout the evening also, won't we, Travis?
Absolutely, we sure will.
Go ahead with Old National.
So yeah, huge thank you to our master's level sponsor, Old National Bank. We thank you so much for your support. Our Throwdown VIP sponsor, Kapnick Insurance Group.
Let's show them right there. Old National Bank and Kapnick Insurance Group, our VIP sponsor. And we'll come back to these throughout the evening. So there we go.
Absolutely.
Good. Okay. We need to remind people why we're here tonight, why you have been so supportive throughout the day. What are the proceeds going to tonight? It's such an important part of our mission, and that's our charity care. And I'm going to let Travis tell you a little bit about how that works.
Yeah, absolutely. So a lot of times people say, oh, great, we're giving to charity care. What is charity care? You may or may not know that hospice is a Medicare benefit. And so most of our services are covered by Medicare, Medicaid, and other private insurances. So, but every now and then we have somebody that, kind of falls into this group that does not have insurance and have a way to cover and a way to pay for those services. And so a lot of you know and have supported over the years our Hospice Heart Endowment. That endowment is being built for a long-term sustainable resource so that we can continue to pay for services needed by patients that are underinsured or uninsured. And so now the way that endowment works is that we pull a certain amount that our board has decided that we're eligible to pull each year, again, so that endowment is able to grow and be sustainable. So we have a certain allotment that pays for our charity care. Well, this year, good old 2020, right, has just been, like so many other things, a huge challenge for us this year. In terms of our charity care, we're on pace to use almost 4 times as much charity care as we did last year.
What an unusual year it has been.
Absolutely. Yeah. So we're way beyond what we can pull from that endowment. And so that's why this event, we're so fortunate to be a nonprofit that serves in such a giving community so that we can go out and ask our community, please help us. Please support these patients that are uninsured, because no matter what, even when we spend more than the endowment allows per year, we never turn a patient away based upon their ability to pay.
Right. Very important. And we've been doing our signature fundraiser each year for, I think I counted 8 years. Mary Alice and Ray Thompson they really started this with Hospice of Lenawee, and Mary Alice was right with us again this year, and we're so grateful to her. She was our co-chair. The proceeds always went to our Hospice Heart Endowment, which Travis spoke about. And what we'll do this year is, once we find out how much we receive through this event, at the end of the year, if we have any left after we pay off our charity care, it will go to the Hospice Heart Endowment. So you can feel good about this no matter what. We're so grateful and we're excited. So we need to bring in a little more cash, a little more money to go to the charity care. We're ready, right?
That's what this night is all about. It's not about the picture of the check with $0.
No,
we're
really
hoping
isn't.
to at least quadruple. Oh wait, that still wouldn't be much money. Anyway, this night is about raising as much as we possibly can for charity care. So please go to our bidding site.
Right.
A lot of you are already on there. If you just tune into the live stream, if you're having any difficulty going to our bidding site, please just go ahead and you can text to the number 243-725. You text the word Road Rally.
It's really simple on your phone. Text the word Road Rally.
All one word, and you'll get a link to that. If anybody is having difficulty with the technology, with the live stream, obviously, if you're watching, you're not having trouble with the live stream. But if you're having difficulty with the bidding app, we do have a help number for that. Do we have that right?
We're going to
here?
get that up
Do you have
here
that?
right now. It's on the program. So we'll grab a program and we'll get that to you. So, but there's help, and we'll like I said, we'll get that to you. But in the meantime, we have some amazing silent auction items that you have been bidding on since September 15th. And we have watched some back and forth and some exciting things happening, but there's a few that we're going to highlight first. And one of those kind of depicts who Hospice of Lenawee is. And we are a team, and part of that team, one of the most integral parts of that team, are volunteers. And, they've had to kind of sit on the sidelines lately with everything that's been going on. They haven't been able to see patients. They haven't been able to sit with them and read to them and do those wonderful things. But when we asked if they wanted to help us through this event, they came a running, right? And what they did is they created a volunteer treasure tree, which is amazing. It's actually made out of a pallet, and Bernie and Kara Dominic created this. And then the volunteers gave the different gift cards. And boy, we have a lot of them. They actually added up to over $1,100. So it's exciting. So this is up for bid. And last I knew, it was at $720. I don't know what it's going to now, but you can bid on this now and have this. Now, I'm thinking, Travis, Christmas.
Absolutely.
If you have older children, what do you get them?
It's covered.
Right?
Yep.
It's covered. Maybe you could stretch it. I don't know how many kids you have, but if you have enough kids, then you can cover them maybe for birthdays and whatever, or even, take a night out on yourself and go grocery shopping.
Absolutely.
I even saw some for that. So great item to bid on tonight. Keep going. We've got our helpline up now. Go ahead, Travis.
The helpline, if you're having any trouble with the bidding, go ahead and call this number, 517-662-5016. Again, that's 517-662-5016. Give them a call. They will help you get set up on our bidding site.
We have another really, really, I think, adorable item that we want to highlight tonight. This was actually a young artist, Megan Ely, created this especially for this event. It's a hand knitted elephant, and we all adopted it, didn't we? And we
sure
named
did.
it. It's now our mascot, and it's Hero the elephant, kind of depicting what we feel about our team members, right? They're all heroes.
Absolutely. Our team, of course, we felt like our team were heroes way before this year, but especially this year in the pandemic, that they're out there. Our care continues in the community. So certainly they're often referred to as heroes. And so, yes, this is our mascot, Hero.
Yeah, bid on it. This would be a great gift for a child. I think Travis is trying to take it home with him. So you might lose out, but I don't know. You want to snuggle with that, right? Yeah. All right. Good. The other thing that we really want to talk about is Travis. You know, we have this kind of rivalry through the Siena Heights University and Adrian College, right? We have this rivalry, and they both pledged to give these baskets, and they're full of goodies, right? They're full of goodies from their the university and from the college, and it's kind of stalled. The bidding's kind of stalled, and there's actually a prize. Whoever wins.
There is a prize. The winning between the Siena Heights and Adrian College tchotchkes here get to be the cover photo on our Facebook page for a week. And so we had a lot of talk from, I don't know, Dan Pena from Siena Heights and Jim Mahoney was talking from Adrian College, and they both felt pretty confident. The bidding started quickly, and then it kind of stalled a little bit. So there's still time. Remember, this, as well as all of our other silent auction items, closes at 8:15 this evening. So you want to get your bids in. We have just a little bit of time until 8:15, but go ahead. We're looking for these Siena Heights students or alma maters in Adrian College. Where are you guys at?
Where is Bill Kenyon when he graduated from Adrian College? I know he did. Who else?
Absolutely.
I think we have. When I talked to Dan Pena and we put this together, he was wonderful. He was gracious. He said, no matter what, we're all winners because it's all going to Hospice of Illinois Charity Care. So start bidding. You graduates from Siena Heights, grads from Adrian College, maybe you have a student there now. Support them. Support us through them. So this is exciting. So we'll continue to update you on that. And we're excited, and we'll touch on some other silent auction items along the way. What you're going to see is Travis pick up his phone because I know he's got something he really wants.
There is a little something. Sure, I'm going to check on that right now.
I'm not sure what he wants. I think it's for Rachel, but I'm not sure. We'll see, won't we?
Yes,
we will. We will. So along with that, we have something really exciting, and I think Travis is going to talk about it. It's our Kapnick Family Challenge. And you've seen it if you've been on our bidding site throughout the last couple of weeks. You've seen where you could donate directly, and Kapnick family, they came through for us again.
They sure did. So, of course, as we mentioned, Kapnick Insurance Group is a VIP level sponsor for us. But then on the side of that, again, the Kapnick family has been so generous, so giving to us. They love our mission so much. I was talking to Jim, the other day, and of course he said, once again, we want to do what we can as a family to try to help you with this event. And so the Kapnick family has gotten together between a few of them, and they have came up with a matching campaign for us tonight. Yeah. So
it's multi-generational now. They're all, contributing to this, and $13,000. We need to match that $13,000.
Yes.
We need our community to do that. This is important. So throughout the night, you can go in and bid on that, not bid on that. You can donate to that, and we'll be updating you as to where that is. I think we even have a visual, don't we?
I think we do.
There you go.
So as you'll see throughout the night as people give, thank you so much, Jessica Stanford, for giving. We are now at $2,620 toward our goal of $13,000. So please give to that throughout the evening. And sure, as you keep an eye on your items, and as you keep an eye on if you got your silent or live auction, you'll know how much cash you have left to put toward that cause. We certainly want to match that gift. And so again, when you give, your gift is doubled by that Kapnick family, and we can't say thank you enough to them. We're going to come back to this in a little bit. We're going to share a story. We have Marcia Wright here with us tonight, who is such a dear, dear friend of Hospice of Lenawee, and she's going to come up a little bit in a little bit and share her story. And then we're going to ask again about this matching campaign.
Yes, we're excited. And, watch your clock, because at 8:15, our silent auction items are going, we're going to take them off the table, and it is already 10 to 8. So we got to get going here.
There's another giver, Alyssa Reeder and Jennifer Poor. Thank you so much. Oh, here they come. Thank you, Meg Doherty.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. This is so important. Let's get to that 13,000. One of the ways we're going to help support the charity care, though, is these live auction items. I know you're excited, because I'm excited to see what happens here, aren't you?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think we're going to do our first live auction, and that would be 1 week on Beaver Island. This is donated by Burl and Earl McHenry. They did this last year too, and it was so successful. We actually know the person who got to go out there and stay with his wife and 5 children and got some solitude, and somebody that deserves some solitude, don't you think?
He did. Yeah. It was like one of the few spots that we couldn't reach Dr. Voorhees' phone. So that was Dr. Justin Voorhees, our medical director, enjoyed that last year. And I'm not sure what he enjoyed that last year. He got some solitude up there, and that was pretty intense bidding, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to get a little contentious, but that's okay. This week, just so you know, obviously those of you who've been to Beaver Island, it's beautiful. We're saying
so we are now open. We are open to bid. This item is open for bidding. So you'll notice that this is one of the live auctions that we were waiting to open. It is open, and we can go ahead and bid on this.
We can. What are we going to start at, Travis?
What was our starting?
Let's start it at $400, right?
Yes, value. I think we have the value at 800. So let's start at 400. We know that we can absolutely get to that. To 800. So let me see what I can pull up
this Beaver Island trip, it's an adorable, comfortable, rustic cabin. It's got 2 bedrooms and 2 baths, sleeps 5, but hey, Dr. Voorhees' whole family was there, so I know it sleeps more. It's beautiful, and I had written sunshine, sand, and sunsets. It's actually sunrise, so you get to see the sunrise, which I love to do, so I'm excited about that. We're hoping you get in there and bid now. This is an item that will go fast. So where are we at in that bid there?
Look here, it looks like we have a $700 bid.
We're at $700. That's wonderful. Thank you. Keep them coming. Well, how about 900? Do we have anybody that wants to bid 900 for the Beaver Island getaway? A whole week up north. You know, I have people from all over know what up north means. I mean, I have people that I know that live in Arizona that say, "Oh, we've been up north." It cracks me up. This is up north though, and it's beautiful.
It is a beautiful spot. So we have $700 right now. We're looking for $900. Does anybody have $900 to bid on this beautiful stay?
What do we do, and what do we have?
Okay.
We're at 1,000.
Looks like we have 1,000. Oh, it looks like we have 1,100. I see 1,100 just popping up.
It's going up quick. This is exciting.
We are at 1,100.
This is exciting. We're at 1,100 now. Let's see 1,300. Let's see if we can get it up to 1,300. As you can tell, we're not auctioneers, so we're doing what we can here, folks. But we'll keep trying, won't we, Travis?
That's right. Looking for 1,300 on this. 1,100 right now. Looking for 1,300 for the Beaver Island getaway.
It's exciting. Where are we at? We're at 1,100.
We're at 1,100 right now.
We're gonna
Folks, do notice we have a little delay on the live stream, so bear with us on this. It takes a minute for your bids to come through. So the way to really combat that is to bid early and often.
Early and often.
Yeah, bid early.
Stitch
bid
that
often,
on your pillow, right?
Bid high. I mean, all those things are a way to get around that. So we're at 1,100 right now. Does anybody want to beat $1,100? Can we get $1,300 for this Beaver Island getaway?
It's worth it. I mean, the stories we heard back from Dr. Voorhees before we did.
Beautiful area up there.
Beautiful, beautiful. 13, we're 1,100. We're at 1,100. We'll give it one more shot. Okay.
All right. I think we're at 1,100. So what we'll do because of the delay is we'll be checking on those bids, and we'll let you know who won that, but we don't want to say the wrong name if there's still some bids coming in with that little bit of a delay on our feed here.
Right.
So,
Dr. Voorhees, he wants to go back.
He does want to go back.
He needs that sun in the sand, and he's at 1,200 now. It's up to 1,200. Awesome. Awesome. Right. Thank you, Dr. V. We so appreciate Dr. Voorhees. He does such a wonderful job for Hospice of Lenawee, and those of you who've been served by our team and Dr. Voorhees, you know that. So we love Dr. Voorhees.
We sure do.
We're at 1,200 now. Again, a bit of a delay, so we might not see it right away. So we're going to stick with it for another couple minutes. I think we need to, and make sure that we're not missing a bid. We're at 1,200. 1,200. Hold on. We're at 1,500.
We have 1,500 for the Beaver Island getaway.
Thank you. Who can we? We're so grateful. We'll get you that name in a few minutes.
All right.
1,500. 1,500. In true auctioneer fashion. 1,500 going once. going twice.
Sold. Go ahead and close it, Andreas.
I've always wanted to say that too. I've always wanted to say that. I don't think I did it very well, but that's okay because we're up here. And oh my gosh, Dr. V gave $1,500. He upbid his own bid. I think that's pretty cool. Feel free to do that. Upbid your own bid. That's fine. We're good with that, aren't we, Travis?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. We're going to move on to the next item, and that is, it's our Learn to Fly. Travis is going to be my Vanna most of the time, but I'm going to take care of this. No,
you got that? You have that one? All right. This is our Learn to Fly item here. So what does this come with? So great package here. This comes to include.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's even better when it's covering my face.
That's right.
2 half-hour discovery flights from Skywalker Flying. And then you have the opportunity to take the wheel and have your first lesson. So when you get done with that, you're actually on your way to your flying license, done with your first lesson. It includes a certificate and t-shirt. And then in addition, you also receive a day membership for you and a guest on your first flight on a glider. All guest flights are typically arranged on a weekend during the months of April through October. And you work that out with our donors for that event.
Yeah. And, I think that's an exciting package for a lot of people, including Mr. Rodney Turner. I think you're going to be bidding on this one, I bet. But you know what? I don't necessarily have to go with you. I think you can do this on your own. I think we have a volunteer that might go with you, Rodney.
Rodney, I'll go with you. If you want this package, I'll do it. I'll go with you. The bidding is now open on the Learn to Fly package. Rodney, how do you put a value on our time together?
I can't even imagine, and I'm sure I'll hear about it later. But I think we're going to have a bid very soon. I see our. I should recognize Stephanie Seidel's over here. She's our administrative specialist, and she helps so much. And she's helping with this tonight, and she's feeding us information. So either we're blaming her or we're appreciating her, but I think it's the latter. So when a bid comes in, she lets us know and make sure that we have the correct information. So who wants that Learn to Fly? Who's gonna raise their hand on that? We're starting that bid at, I think it was $100.
$100. Yep.
$100. Anybody at $100? Do we have a bid for $100? We do. I'm seeing some heads shaking.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
We've got a $500 bid. $500.
This is going to be really fun. I think Matt Hammond's gonna have a lot of fun, and that means
Matt. Did you want me to go with you?
No,
that was
don't get involved. No. Megan Hammond will be going with them, right?
Oh yes,
yeah,
yes.
Okay, I think so.
He'll probably choose Megan.
But this is more than just one flight. I think you get to go up there. You get to take the wheel. You're going to be flying this plane. So we don't want Travis anywhere near that, do we, Matt? No, we don't.
But he could take Megan on one and me on the next one.
Probably
it's just
not.
A suggestion.
All right, we're going to move on. We've got $500 bid. This is awesome. And let's try what, 600?
600.
We'll
Let's
go
go
to 600.
with 600. Anybody have a $600 bid for the flying package?
The flying package. That's what it's called. It's called the flying package.
Learn to Fly.
It's called the flying package.
That's not what we called that? I thought
we do now. We do, because we like that.
The learn to fly.
Learn to fly, and also flying that glider. There's a lot of things we could call it, but we're so grateful to our donors for that. And if I'll put my glasses back on, I can read you who the donors are. Skywalker Flying, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we also have, go ahead and read that for us, Travis. This is live television, right?
This is what you have live. Yep.
This is live. And this is my co-host right here. He's looking.
At the Adrian Soaring Club.
Adrian Soaring Club. So we're very grateful to them. We should mention to those of you that were on the road rally, you know this. Those of you who weren't, Lenawee County Airport was one of our stops today. And they not only allowed us to use their airport today, but they also donated. So we thank you. We've got a $500 bid. Do we have a $600 bid? Are we seeing anything in? Are we going to close it at $500? Remember, we have a delay, so we're going to be careful. We've got something. She's right. Stephanie's writing something to me. She's writing me a note. She's saying,
okay. So we had an error. So
we had
that one's actually at 350. I thought my feed was just was just because I was seeing 350.
Matt's sweating right now. He's like, wait a minute.
So the bid is actually at 350. Sorry about that.
This may happen. You know,
There
we have a delay sometimes. 350. That's a wonderful bid. Do we hear 500? Do we have anybody that wants to come in at 500? Learn to fly and go along for the ride too. You can bring a couple people on that, and that's exciting. So it's going to be fun. So we're going to try 500. Anybody at 500? We want to refresh and see if we are at 500. And
I'm wondering if there's a chance when we talked about me going, did the bid drop lower? I hope that I should not do that again for the rest of the night, should I?
I was trying to calm him down because of this, but yeah, we'll make sure that
I'm dropping the value of I'm really good at this.
Yeah.
Dropping the value of our items by suggesting that I go with you.
That's right. We'll just stay away from that. Something happened.
Do we have a $600? Is that accurate?
Oh, we have a $600.
All right, now we have a $600 bid. See, look at that. I said, okay, I won't go with you, and then it went to $600. Don't worry.
I bet it's Rodney Turner.
That doesn't hurt my feelings at all. It's fine.
It's
totally
Turner.
fine.
Rodney would go with you.
Yeah.
All right, we're at 600. That's amazing. That's so awesome. Do we have a $700 bid? Are we going to go up to 700? Are we going to jump? We're good. 700. 600 and what is it?
We're at 600 even.
600 going once. 600 going twice. Sold.
So that's $600. Very nicely done.
Amazing.
Yes, thank you.
That's amazing. I'm so excited for this next auction item. I am so excited. We have, and we'll let you know who won that in a second. We have the artist that goes with this, our abstract art. We have him in-house tonight. So if we want to pull that one up, we should. That is right here. This is amazing. And we're going to switch to that. This is a personalized abstract painting. We have Andreas Perez with us today. I want to tell you a little bit about Andreas because he's somebody that you all want to know. He's not only an artist, a wonderful artist, but he's very technology savvy. Is that a word? That's a phrase. Tech savvy. That's even easier. And he's also one of our community bereavement support counselors, and he does an amazing job. I was walking by his office one day, and I saw a painting hanging on the wall, and I went in and I looked at it, and there it went, and it was right here. And I said, Andreas, this is beautiful. Tell me about it. And he said, this is a year of my life. And I said, that's amazing. Can you do one for me? Andreas, can you come on up here? We would love to introduce you to Andreas. And the Learn to Fly, just so you know, while Andreas is coming up here, is at $600. Matt Hammond did get it. He did win that. Thank you, Matt. Andreas, welcome. You want to grab... Andreas brought his painting to show you tonight.
Hi, everybody.
It's beautiful. Andreas paints your life. We'll paint your life if you'd like. He can do it. He will actually. You'll interview the person. He did it for me. You can see this painting right here is actually the one of my life, and it depicts my past, my present, and my future. In that, and we could go through this, and it would take a long time to tell you all the things that are detailed in here. But it has my children, my mom, who was an influence in my life. It shows Arizona. It shows Michigan. It's my life, right? Right on canvas.
So if you give me the opportunity, I will be more than glad to meet with you, or we can chat for a little bit, get to know each other, find out what is important in your life, and I can create something like this.
Something beautiful.
Display.
Isn't it amazing?
In your office, in your house, anywhere you want.
Yeah. Just makes me happy when I look at
it. Yeah, it's cheerful. It's pretty colors. We can make it whatever represents you as a person.
Thank you, Andreas. We so appreciate it. This is exciting. We've got a $250 bid already, Travis. We do. I'm not surprised. I want you to know that when Andreas interviewed me, I really had no idea what would transpire. And I was actually back in another state at that time. And Stephanie called me and she goes, Andreas brought in your painting today. And when I saw it, it was like, this is absolutely perfect. And I felt it. It was my life. And so it's hanging prominently in our home. And I'm telling you, if you make a bid on this, we're at $250 right now. I want to see it go up to $500. If you make a $500 bid, you will not be disappointed. This is a one of a kind. This is you. This is nobody else. No one else will ever have this painting. It will be just you. And I think it's worth it. It's worth it to put your and he could do a year in your life like he does for himself. He does one for himself every year. So I'm really excited to see what 2020 is going to be like, though.
Yeah, I don't know. We might want to skip that year if somebody's doing their life experience.
We would
we have 250, right? So
we have 250. We'd love to see a $500 bid on this. Come on, this is for such an amazing experience that you will have, and such a beautiful, beautiful painting that you'll treasure.
You know, Andreas and I were talking beforehand. We're just thinking, like, how can we really talk about this? What could we do to really, drive up the bids here? And we thought maybe we could do a competition. So I don't know if you knew this, Susan. I do a little drawing myself. And so Andreas and I were like, if we both showed the type of artwork that we can put, could we compete? Who would want to bid more for Andreas's picture or mine?
Okay. We're good. We're good. We're going to go with Andreas. I think, maybe you could throw it in.
Yeah. Okay. If you can get 500, I will throw mine in there with Andreas's.
Okay. Well, then we're for sure going to get 500. We've got a $250 bid. We want to see it go up. Can you refresh that? Let us know what we're doing here. Are we still at 250? This is an amazing opportunity for someone to put a year of their life, their whole life, into a canvas painting. And I'm telling you, it will be special. So
we still have 250. Can we get 350 for this item?
350. Let's get 350.
How about a $350 bid for this priceless experience?
Exactly. I see Travis is going to go for his phone any minute now, because I know he loves these paintings too. I see it. I see him going, see, did I see that? Yep. I saw he was going to do that. He was going to bid on this because he and everybody else at Hospice of Lenawee, when we walk by Andreas's office, we are just mesmerized by what he can put on a canvas. So it's all exciting to us. And we're really appreciative of him, but appreciative of Andreas in so many ways. He helped out so much with this event also. Is it going up? I think it's going up. I think it is. Are we still at 250? Can we do a refresh on that? Yep. We're going to do a refresh on that. Andreas, thank you so much for sharing your work with us. We're so proud of you, and we're so pleased that you're on our team, and everyone at Hospice of Lenawee feels that way.
For sure.
For sure.
Absolutely.
For sure. We've got a bit of a delay, so we'll wait on that, and we'll go to our next item. Do you want to do that? Or actually, this is when we're gonna ask Marcia, right, to come up, and I'm gonna step out of the picture here, and we'll come back and finish the bidding with Andreas, and we'll go forward. It's changing it. I think it's called changing of the guard, right? Yeah, come on over, Marcia.
All right. So welcome, Marcia Wright, very, very close friend of Hospice of Lenawee. And it's so great to have you here sharing your story with us tonight. So, it's very interesting. We have so many people that give to Hospice of Lenawee in so many ways, whether that's financial or volunteer or serve on our board or serve on our board subcommittees or come to work at Hospice of Lenawee. Most people build their affinity to us after we've cared for a loved one. But your story, your journey is a little bit different. You and your husband, Bill, were supporters before you went through that with the experience of a close loved one. So you actually supported us during our capital campaign to build our hospice home. So can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Sure. Bill went to Susan when this campaign launched and said, come and see me. I want to be part of this. And so Susan often says, Bill was my first donor. And that was a real privilege to be part of a mission that we believe in so strongly. Yeah. And so our ground level entry was really in supporting Hospice House financially. And at that time, Bill kind of facetiously said, and when it's my time, I want a room overlooking the golf course. Mm. And that happened.
Yeah. So that's where so you gave to that and you supported the mission and you felt that. And then your yours and Bill's journey took an unexpected turn. Is that correct?
It did.
Could you tell us a little bit about that,
In the fall
Marcia?
of 2017, Bill was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. And we went to see his oncologist, and he started chemotherapy and so on. And the oncologist said, you know, there's a man in Milwaukee who's doing some pretty remarkable stuff surgically for people with pancreatic cancer. And so we went to see this Dr. Evans, and he felt that he really could do something that would give Bill a lot more time, possibly even a cure. So we moved to Milwaukee for about 5 months, where he received chemo, radiation, with the idea of having surgery. And unfortunately, as it sometimes happens, the cancer metastasized before that surgery could happen. So then we went to Arizona and we looked at some clinical trials, and they didn't prove suitable for Bill. So then we came back to Michigan. And not too long after we came home at the end of July, Bill's health really plummeted. And we realized that we needed to make some decisions. And the natural thing was hospice house. So that's where we spent the last, actually, 30 hours of Bill's life. We got to hospice house in that room overlooking the golf course, and we spent that last 2 days together. And it was a very special time because we really had so many people we hadn't seen in so many months who came to see us. And even though Bill wasn't doing a lot of communicating, he knew people were there. And he felt the love and the support of the friends in our community and other people who cared, neighbors, friends, and so on. So that was a very special time. And I love to tell the story that as he passed, the Family Center was doing their festival and the fireworks went off. And about the time that we realized Bill was leaving us, the fireworks were going off. And I feel that's a very symbolic aspect.
For sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Wonderful. And then you put that story in writing, correct?
Yes. Because we were living in Milwaukee, we wanted to communicate with people. And so we used a website called Caring Bridge, and that was a journal format. And people could not only read about how things were going, but they could respond. And so I felt there was such a powerful message with that journal. I wanted to make it into a book. And so that's where Strong Will came from. And those of you who came through tonight at the end of the road rally received a copy of that book. So to me, that tells the story of Bill's journey, and it also tells the story of the impact people have on one another and the support we can give to one another in so many ways to make these journeys easier.
Yeah, absolutely. And so now you share that book with our community, and I believe that the proceeds have also been, some of the proceeds have also been donated to Hospice of Lenawee. And that's also why Marcia and the Strong Will Foundation is one of our champion level sponsors for this event. So we thank you so much for that.
When I do fairs or festivals, which of course are on hold right now, any proceeds from the sale of the book will be for hospice. This isn't anything that I'm keeping. But shall I talk about the workshops?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Please do.
Sharon Van Tile and Susan and I talked about how we might be able to use this as a tool for people who are caregivers experiencing loss. And so we developed some workshops that unfortunately we can't launch until things are a little safer for people to gather. But when we do, the idea is that people can come together, and we're going to talk a little bit about ways to channel grief and coping and what we do with losing loved ones. And the idea is that this might be a format someone might like to use. A journal might be a great way to express that. There might be other tools, but through the course of the workshop, we're going to explore that. And hopefully people will be able to leave with some tools that will be useful for them to help process their grief and move along.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Marcia. We look forward to just strengthening our partnership with you. And we thank you for putting your heart and soul into our mission and helping our way forward in terms of how we can support our community and family members through their grief.
It's my pleasure.
So thank you
Truly
so much.
my pleasure. Thank you.
And thanks for joining us tonight.
Thank you.
All right.
I think we're getting near the silent auction end. Is that right? Did it close? The silent auction did close, and those of you on the bidding site did receive a text. So I know you knew about it. Oh my gosh. Look at that.
So look at that. And this is why we want you to hear the story from families that that we do support and touch with our mission. And that's why we're giving tonight for this matching campaign. Thank you to Morgan Powell for the most recent gift. We are now up and over $5,000 toward our $13,000 goal. So we just have, now that the silent auction items have come to a close, and we just have a few more live auction items to go. You can take a look at your budget. You can take a look at your checkbooks, things like that. That way you'll know how much you can give toward this matching campaign. We are getting close to halfway there. We're over $5,000 toward our $13,000 match. Thank you so much for giving.
Just to update you on Andreas's art piece, the winning bidder is Pam Fisher. So Pam, you're going to love it. You're just going to love it. We need to get to our next item.
Absolutely.
It's exciting. And this one
Let's
has a
do
little
it.
bit of buzz. A little bit of buzz.
It's had some buzz for sure.
Let's look at some pictures of here. We have a 1-week getaway to spectacular Sedona, Arizona, which, as most of you know, is a place that I really adore. This was donated by two of my friends, Tim and Kathy Cox. This is a spectacular, I mean, that's the word I'm going to keep using, a stunning home in Arizona, in the village of Oak Creek, which is Sedona. Bid to win 7 nights at this amazing home. It's from June 11th through the 17th in 2021. It's 5 bedrooms, 3 baths. It sleeps 16 people. I see this as a getaway for so many different reasons. I mean, a group of friends, a group of a destination wedding, a family reunion. There is going to be so many people that are excited about this. And I think, what did you want to start this out at, Travis?
Oh my goodness. The value is $4,400 for this beautiful, beautiful getaway. So I think we were going to go ahead and start it at $3,500, which would be an absolute steal for this. So
yeah,
let's start the bidding at $3,500.
$3,500 for 7 nights in Sedona, Arizona. I just want to let you know that I don't live too far from this home here, and I am going to offer kind of like what Travis offered earlier. We'll see what happens here. But
I hope you have better luck than I did, Susan.
If you need any tour guide, Sedona is all about the red rocks, the views, the amazing hiking, the food and the shopping and the little getaways. And those of you that have already come to visit me, keep coming back, and I love it. But I will offer up to help you with any plans you're having. If you want some tour guide, a hiker to hike with, or I will stay completely away from you. This is up to you. So I'm going to do that. Travis doesn't stop; he just keeps going. But we're going to do that. We're gonna offer that to you. $3,500 for this amazing week in Sedona, Arizona. I vouch for this. This is going to be amazing. Do we have $3,500? Is it open? Look at the views on this. That's a mountain. Actually, that's a mountain that I hiked not too long ago. We got $3,500. Do we have any bids? Do we have anybody bidding for the Sedona, Arizona trip? I think there's got to be somebody out there.
There are some people out there that were talking about this. I mean, Jeff Danley, Jeff Danley? Look at this trip. Weren't you thinking about this Sedona trip?
Are you kidding me?
Matt Hammond. I mean, what a couple's getaway. I don't know. Maybe grab a couple more couples. It's not that much.
16 people. Sleep 16 people. I'm telling you, if I didn't live out there, I would be on this so quickly. Sedona, Arizona. Come on, guys. We know $3,500. This is an amazing trip. You you can't do this for $3,500. You can't get a week in Sedona at a trip like this, a house like this. It's 5 bedrooms. Look at that. Look at the views on this home right here. Look at
Beautiful.
That.
I mean, Eric
It's
Bennett, Heather was just reaching out to me just saying, I hope Eric bids on this Sedona trip. I mean, I know that she's wanted to go there so badly. I mean, are you out there? I mean,
come on, guys. Where is everybody?
$3,500.
We have
one for $3,750.
$3,750.
Here we are.
You know what, Travis? If you split this cost among let's say 6 bedrooms, right? 5 bedrooms.
5 bedrooms.
5 couples.
5 couples.
Seriously? Can you get to Sedona, Arizona for that kind of? No, you can't.
I don't think so.
So $3,750. Thank you for that bid. I think we need to at least hit what it's valued, $4,400. What's the next bid that we have? I think we have one coming in. Remember, we have a delay. Well, we're at $4,500.
We're at 4,500. We've exceeded the value.
I'm wondering if that's with or without the tour guide that offered her. You just let me know. You let me know. But $4,500.
I have heard that Susan knows she knows all the local areas, not just the touristy areas. She knows the local trails, all the spots to go.
Oh, we're at 4750.
4750 we're at.
4750.
Who has 5,000?
Yeah, when you go hiking in Sedona, you pass people on the trail and they say, "Are you a local?" Because there's some tricks out there. There's some things that, they'll shut off an area just because they don't want the tourists to go in. So, see, I know these things. I can get you through that. Come on.
Do we have 5,000? Do we have $5,000?
We should have 5,000. It's at 4,750 right now.
5 couples, $1,000 per couple for
Really?
7 nights
Seriously.
in Sedona, and this beautiful, beautiful home.
I'm telling you, my husband and I used to go out there every year for a week, and it cost a lot more than that for just 2 of us. So this is I don't want to say it's a steal. This is a steal. I mean, this is where we're at 5,000.
We have 5,000. We have $5,000.
All for charity care. Not only are you going to have the most wonderful time in Sedona, Arizona, but you're giving your money towards our charity care. And I want to tell you, this is how wonderful these donors are. Tim and Kathy, we're at 5,250 right now. Tim and Kathy, when I said, I so appreciate you donating this. I realize this is going to people that you won't know. This is in Michigan. I might know them, but you might not. And they said, it doesn't matter. This is for hospice. This is for Hospice of Lenawee. We're at $5,500.
$5,500.
See that delay? That delay made me sweat a little, but I'm good now. I think it's working out. $5,500. I'm wondering who that is too. I'm excited. I'm excited.
Also.
I live not too far, like I said, but 2 of my homes could fit in that home. So
do we have 5,750?
5,750. We're ready. 5,500. I'm serious. 5 couples and it's nothing. It's nothing. I mean, obviously,
that's $1,100 a couple. Just
you got to
saying.
get there. That's nothing. That's just, it's something. It's something because it's going to our charity care. It's important. We're so appreciative. We're what's the bid? We're at 5,750 right now. Is that right?
That's the next bid. I think we've secured 5,500. Is that right,
5,500. We're at 5,500 right now. We're gonna hopefully go to 5,750. Do we have 5,750? I know there's a couple people interested. Are you gonna go for it? Are you gonna?
I mean, once you're at 50, what's another 250? I mean,
come on. It's for charity care. It's for Hospice of Lenawee. It's for those people that are uninsured or underinsured, and
I mean, it's like my wife always says to me, it's just money.
Is that what she
money,
says?
Honey? Yeah, she says this.
After we get done with this, I'm going to check in with Rachel. I think we have a lot to talk about.
It's just money.
So we're at $5,500, right?
We're at
$5,500. We're going to close the Sedona trip at $5,500. I'm so excited for whoever's got this. $5,500 will give you a little bit of time. We're on a delay. We won't want to announce too soon. 5,500 right now, but someone's writing. She's writing.
I see the marker.
The marker's moving. Do you know what she's writing? We're excited.
Is it moving about something else? It's like, Travis, quiet down.
Yeah.
That's what the marker said.
We're closed. We're at 5,500. Oh my goodness. It's my best friend from high school. Gwen Nelson and her family are going to come and see it. What if they don't want me?
I was just going to say, let's not take for granted that they want the Susan tour.
That's right. They're like, no, thank you. The Nelsons, you guys are going to absolutely love this. I can't wait to have you near me. This is exciting.
That is amazing.
Oh, yay. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
This is all for our charity care. $5,500. Thank you. All right. I can sit back now.
Yeah. Breathe easy, Susan.
But you know what? You know what's coming up, guys?
We have a couple more.
What's coming up?
We have a couple more items.
We have something really special. I'm not going to reach over and unzip your coat, but
as we said, I'm kind of the Vanna of the night. So we're going to open the next one, and that is the exquisite 10-karat gold, yellow, gold, smoky quartz diamond necklace.
Did you get that right? I think you did. Yeah, just go ahead. Just do it.
And here it is, folks.
Oh, Man, I don't know who's cringing here, but here it is.
There is the necklace.
Can you zoom in on that, Drake?
If
Because I think it's worth it.
Probably
I
don't.
know.
No, don't zoom in, Drake.
I
If
don't
this
know.
does not make you want this necklace, I'm telling you again. I come back. Eric Bennett. I mean, Heather. Imagine what she would look like with this necklace.
Oh my gosh.
Brad Veers, how would Holly look in this necklace if I look this
I
good
don't know.
in it?
It's absolutely beautiful, though. It's exquisite. International Diamond donated that to us. It's valued at $995.
I hope
and
I
it's
didn't
worth
just
it.
drop the value. This didn't drop the value.
There are no words. Okay. It's an absolutely beautiful necklace. I think we're going to start this out at what?
Ellsberg Diamonds, right? Was our
250.
donor
Are we
for this?
starting it out at? We already have a $300 bid. You won't be disappointed. Somebody's going to be very lucky. Maybe Rachel bought this for Travis. I don't know, but
Thank you.
Thank
you. Thank you, Rachel.
I don't think he's going to part with it, folks. We're at $300. Can we go to 400? This is it's just gorgeous necklace. It's, for Christmas, which is, right around the corner. So Christmas time, anniversary. Yeah.
Saying.
Somebody will be very happy. It will either be Travis or somebody. And we're at $300 now. Do we hear $400? Absolutely exquisite.
Do we have 400?
We have 400. We have 400.
Yes.
Worth it. I mean, my goodness, it's valued
Absolutely.
at twice that, more than twice that. Do we hear 500? $500 for this absolutely beautiful necklace. Show it off there.
Isn't it? Susan.
I can't look. Your mom will be so proud. It's just beautiful, though. You can see a picture of it on our website. Doesn't do it justice. It really doesn't. Neither does Travis's chest. We're at $500.
I'm not doing it justice. It's still going up. It's 500. So
This
is it
what
all
I'm
about
doing.
the necklace? Or
We're
is
at $500. I'm taking my glasses off because I just can't look at it over there anymore. $500, Travis. This is amazing. Can do any $600? Let's see if anybody's wants to bid $600. It's absolutely beautiful. We're excited to be able to give this one away to the winning bidder. Thank you, International Diamond. This is gorgeous. We're at $500 now. Anybody? $600. We're gonna wait. We're gonna give it a few seconds here. Again, there is a delay. We don't want to close it off too soon, do we, Travis?
We don't.
We
No.
don't. We don't want to close it off too soon. 500 going once. 500 going twice. Someone's writing something. I think they're writing the name of the winning bidder. I'm excited to see if it is Rachel Havens. And she's getting it for her husband.
Thank you so much, honey.
Rachel's in the audience tonight, so Heather's saying, "Oh, Heather, you will so love this. It's so beautiful. Good. Congratulations on that."
Thank you so much. Yes.
Thank you. Take it.
I promise I will take
Remove
it. Off.
it.
Yes.
Remove it. Oh my gosh. We're at our final live auction item, and we've been struggling with this. This is such a beautiful coffee table that we're going to introduce you to tonight, and it just got finished last night. So we've been wanting to give pictures, and I know we gave some pictures in its progress. It doesn't do it justice. We have some beautiful ones tonight. I'm going to pull them up so that we can see them. Right? I know that we have them. Starting with this photo. This is a coffee table. I'm going to let you read that, Travis, the description if you could pull that up. This was from donated by Bob Vogel, donated the wood to Sam Buford Woodworking Institute. They worked on it there. It's hand carved. It's 6 feet by 4 feet. I know we have more pictures though, don't we? I believe we
Yes.
do. I'm sorry, I'm having trouble. I'm going to find those pictures for you.
Just a beautiful piece of work here. It's walnut, just solid walnut before the carving began. So you can see that there's an elderly couple in the center at the top of the table. And it's like we said, the pictures it's just really difficult to do it justice to really show.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's live edge, again, made out of walnut. When you look at it, and I don't know if you can see, but it's an elderly couple with their arms around each other. Really depicts what hospice is all about, right?
Absolutely.
Caring and beautiful. And this would look gorgeous in someone's living room.
Sure
or
would.
actually anywhere. It would look gorgeous. It's absolutely stunning. I want to get more pictures of that. Drake, can you help me find those pictures? Because we want to make sure that we're
This
giving
beautiful
everybody.
piece is about this beautiful piece is about 6 feet by 4 feet. So if you're just trying to gauge the size for your living room or your den, your entertainment
This is Drake Lally,
area,
by the way. He's amazing.
Advantage Visuals.
Yeah.
Thank you, Drake.
Use him for all your videos. He's amazing. Oh, there we go. Here we go.
You know, he taught us to do this earlier, but we
didn't listen as usual, right?
Yeah.
That's who we are.
Yeah. So beautiful table. Again,
good.
and this
Okay.
is meant for inside. It's inside finish, inside use. On
There
that.
you go.
There's a closer picture.
We're going to pull up that picture. This is the carving.
Look at that.
Look at that. It's spectacular, isn't it? It's just gorgeous. This is a picture that shows it from a little farther away, but you can get a sense of what it looks like. The iron, the black iron legs on it.
We feel like roughly the value for this would be around $5,000. So
Yep.
we'd like to start the bidding at $2,000 for this beautiful table. Starting bid at $2,000. Who has $2,000 to take this piece home with you?
This is worth every penny. $2,000. You just can't find anything like this. This is hand carved. No one else will ever have anything like this. This is a one-of-a-kind piece. It's absolutely beautiful. You can see the time it took to do this. I can't even imagine. I'm not an artist. I wish I could be an artist and do something like this, but boy, what they did was just phenomenal. You can see it from afar. We're asking $2,000. Do we have a bid on that yet? I know that we're on a little bit of a delay, so let's watch for that. And again, check out the carving of that. It's so intricate and just phenomenally beautiful. We're asking $2,000 for this table. Are we getting any bids there? Let's start with $1,000. Let's go to $1,000, please. This is an amazing piece. It would look beautiful in anyone's living room. Just phenomenal. Look at that. Look at how beautiful that is, Travis.
Gorgeous. Yeah.
That's something that I can't imagine. If Rodney would bring that home to me, I would be thrilled. It's probably bigger than both of us. It's 6 feet by 4
about
feet,
6 by 4. Yeah. So
that's a large
close to the
table.
table that we're standing here with tonight. So
Right.
yeah, but obviously it is coffee table height. So a couple feet high. Do we have a starting bid of $1,000 for this beautiful coffee table?
We do. Are we getting there? All right. Rodney, you better be bidding on this. I'm giving you permission, buddy. This is gorgeous. This would look so beautiful in the living room. Look at how beautiful that is. $1,000. Do we have a bid of $1,000 yet? All right. You know what? We're going to come back to this item. Let's come back.
Yeah.
What's that? Okay.
She's doing it.
Oh.
Okay. So why don't we come back to that item? Still, anytime we'll keep monitoring that for at least $1,000 bid, and we can come back to that. So
Right.
we want to.
No. We're not at that yet. We're gonna talk about this challenge, the Kapnick Family Challenge.
Absolutely. Right? So we want to come back to the Kapnick Family Challenge, the matching challenge. Remember, now that the silent auction is closed and these live auctions are closed, you know where you're at with your spending tonight and the amount that you had, that you were thinking about giving to Hospice of Lenawee, giving to this charity care. You heard Marsha's story earlier. That's the type of care that we deliver on a daily basis here in our community that we've been doing for 38 years and counting. So I want to come back up to our scorecard here to see where we are at with the matching campaign. Thank you, Holly Baker. So we are now over halfway there to reaching our $13,000 challenge gift. And so we know that we can easily get there tonight. Everybody's taking a look at everything and saying, okay, now how much am I going to give to the challenge gift? So when we talk about this, we like to really equate so you understand what your gift means, exactly what that gift provides to Hospice of Lenawee when you're making your donation. And so we know that, we do have a
bid at $1,000 for the coffee table, and we'll come back to that. That's on the table. The $1,000 is on the table for the coffee table.
Yes. So as far as the matching campaign, in terms of your gift, we'd like to let you know exactly how much, when you give a gift, what does that equate to? And so we know that to get to that $13,000 goal, we're going to need multiple $1,000 gifts. Don't you think, Susan? We're a ways out there. So for $1,000, what does that equate to? $1,000 is 1 week of medical equipment at a patient's home. So for a patient that needs care, that is underinsured and can't afford that, we're talking $1,000 for a week of medical equipment. Here come the gifts. I saw Jeff Danley. I see Carolyn Wise. Thank you so much for your gift there. Who has $1,000 gift toward this cause? We're now over $8,600.
Right. What that means to a family, that medical equipment, that during that end of life, it's so important to be able to give them what they need. And
absolutely.
$1,000. If you can give $1,000, it would be amazing.
We have another gift from an anonymous donor. Thank you so much. We're almost at $8,700.
Look at the goal. Look at the thermometer going up. We want to reach that goal, guys. We need your help. We need the community.
We sure do. If $1,000 is not in your budget, if you're thinking more like $750 this evening, $750 pays for 3 days of stay in our beautiful hospice home. So like Marcia talked about, and the stays vary between, days to weeks to sometimes months. But like for Marcia, that 1 day was what they needed. And so for $750, you could pay for that 1 day for 3 patients, or of course, 1 patient for those 3 days. So $750. Thank you, Eric Bennett. I see another gift coming in there. $750 would pay for 3 days of stay in our beautiful hospice home for somebody that could not afford it on their own.
So many times I've toured the hospice home with our donors and told them stories that we hear. Marcia's story is not unique. We have so many stories from our community that our amazing team that we have the privilege of working with. It's going up.
Thank you, Natasha Ricketts. Thank you, Angie Lefew.
Thank you. But when I tour with them and I tell them those stories, they say to me, that's why we donate. That's why we give to Hospice of Lenawee, because we know that care is there, and you're going to create not only special moments for that patient, but memories that the family can take with them forever. And so appreciate. We're up to 9,990. Thank you, Travis and Rachel Havens. He's bidding as we go, and we appreciate that. Let's get to 10,000. We're right there.
We're so close.
We need to hit that 13,000. We're almost almost there.
If $500 is more in your budget tonight, $500 pays for roughly 3 weeks of medication for an uninsured patient.
Oh my gosh.
3 weeks of critically needed medication for a patient that's in their home that is unable to pay for that because they're underinsured or uninsured. $500 is all it would take for those weeks of medication.
We want to see some names come up there. $500. Look at the thermometer. It's going up. We need to hit that 13,000. We do. The Kapnick family has been so gracious and generous with this $13,000 match. Please help us to meet that match. 13,000. We're at 9,990. We need to get to 10,000.
So close to that 10,000 mark.
Yes. 13,000. $500. What is it?
$500 is 3 weeks of medications for an uninsured patient.
Thank you.
Thank you, Amy Bergman.
Thank you, Amy. Amy's one of our board members, just so supportive of this mission. She gets it. So many of you in this community have been served by Hospice of Lenawee. Please show us your support right now by helping us to reach this 13,000.
Absolutely. We're so close, less than $3,000 away. If $250 is more in your budget for tonight, $250 is roughly 1 day of care in our hospice home. again, the one day that was needed, like in Marcia's case with Bill.
Right.
Sometimes that's all the patient family needs from us is that one day.
And Medicare doesn't cover that, right? The room and board at the hospice home. And right, Travis, Medicare doesn't cover that.
Absolutely.
Room and board. So we need that. We're at $10,040, folks. We just need to get to $13,250. Please help us to get there.
Oh, thank you, Julie Miller. Thank you, Jennifer Hernandez.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, we're at $12,000.
$12,040. We are so close.
That jumps really quick. We're so close. Come on, guys. We so appreciate all of you who've stuck with us through this hour. That we fumbled at times. This is new to us.
It is. We're not exactly Kelly and Ryan by any means.
Not yet. We're not yet. We're trying. Oh, the coffee table. It's up to $1,750. Just so you know, that's still open. That auction items is still open if that's something you want. We're at $1,750 now, but we're at $12,090. We're almost
so
there,
close.
Travis.
Thank you, Heather and Ryan Rowe. We appreciate you. So close. $12,090.
Just 1,000 left to hit that 13,000. That Kapnick family is so supportive of us. Reached out to us. $13,000. We're almost there, folks. What's $100? What is?
So this is what we need. We need 9 people now to give $100. If 9 people can give $100, we're going to get to our $13,000 goal. And $100 is 1 week of daily visits from one of our extremely caring, dedicated home hospice aides.
Oh my gosh, the hospice aides. If you've not had any hospice experience yet, our hospice aides are those wonderful individuals that go in and do that most personal care and become so close to the patients and supportive of the families. And, we can't say enough about our hospice aides. We're at $12,190. 8 more people.
8 more people at $100.
8 more people at $100.
Who has $100? 8 more people. That would be.
We're at 2,000 with the coffee table. Just giving you a little side note. We don't want to distract you right now, but that's exciting and worth every penny.
Absolutely.
Worth every penny. $12,190. We just need to get to $13,000.
We are so close. We are so close. So again, $100 would be that 1 week of hospice aid services for a patient that is unable to pay for that. Thank you, Kathy Williams. We're almost at $12,300.
Oh, thank you, Kathy. Thank you for coming in and doing that.
If $100 doesn't work tonight, if you have $50 to offer, $50 would pay for 1 hour of community bereavement.
Oh, so important. You met Andreas recently, or just a few minute ago, actually. Seems like a long time ago.
That is recently.
It's recently. You met Andreas, so talented, but what he does, that work he does with families, Hospice of Lenawee is unique. We not only support our families that have utilized our services, but we also support those in our community that have suffered a loss and need that bereavement services. And we do that at no cost.
We do.
We serve the community with grief and loss services and tremendous services, anywhere from one-on-one counseling to support groups to events and ongoing support. We have a lunch bunch that comes every Friday. Is it every Friday? They're wonderful, but they come and they help each other. We're at $12,490. We only need.
Thank you, Anthony Rebotero.
Oh,
we are
Anthony.
so close.
We are so close.
$510 away. Can we get to $13,000?
13,000, folks. We're gonna stay here until we get to 13,000. We're gonna do it. I know we can do it. We could one person. $600 worth or $500. Well, you may do the. Oh, there's Rodney. Thanks, Rodney. I appreciate that. I wanted
Come to
see
our
his
rescue,
name.
Rodney.
I wanted to see his name up there. We're at $12,590. We're almost
close.
there, folks. Come on.
$410.
$690.
There we go. Thank you, Matt Hammond. $12,690. $13,200.
We did it. We did it. You did it. We just begged, right? We're not above that, right? Travis, we're at 13.
Here goes Kara. Thank you, Tony Rebotero. Now we're over $13,560.
We're smiling. Thank you so much. I know the Kapnick family will be so happy about this. $13,660. The great thing about this is that this will continue to be open. 13,710, Travis. This 760. I can do this all night.
Yes.
I can be here all night. This will continue to stay open until midnight tomorrow night. So
Thank you,
if you want to continue,
Brad and Holly Veers.
absolutely. If you want to continue to support, or you know someone that wants to support but couldn't be on this live stream tonight, they still have the opportunity to send in their donation tomorrow night. Let's quickly go back to, we're at 13,760. We'll come back to this if it goes any higher. We're hoping it does, but we're at what are we at the coffee table? Stephanie, can you give us an update on the coffee table? Whoever takes this home is so fortunate. We're at $2,000 on the coffee table. It's a $5,000 piece.
Yeah.
The time
Beautiful
and effort
piece.
and the just the craftsmanship on this coffee table is tremendous. We're at 2,000. We're at 2,000. We're going to refresh that. We've got a few thank yous to do that we want to do before we leave. We also want to just highlight those sponsors one more time. But in the meantime, before we do that, I'm just going to thank our committee. We had a phenomenal committee. I wish I had my program. If someone has a program, I'd love to, because I want to tell everybody's name. And I always you always seem to forget somebody if you don't go through them. But Cara Dominique, Stephanie Seidel, thank you. We're so appreciative of you. Mary Alice Thompson, again, our co-chair. She's always in there and helping. Kathy Thielen, Julie Mulligan, Heather Rowe,
Sandy Witt,
Travis, and Amy Francor came in at the end and helped so much with Lenawee County Fairgrounds. That was our final stop. You guys didn't know it. You road ralliers didn't know it till the very end. But I'm telling you, support Lenawee County Fairgrounds also. They've had a tough year. They have things you can do there. Think of them. We did a drive-through dinner tonight. They can do that. They need your support too. So thank you to the Lenawee County Fairgrounds. Drake Lally, we couldn't do this without you. You've been absolutely amazing. Obviously, he's stuck with us. I know he's at times thought, oh my gosh, this is the video I'm doing. But we so appreciate you. Andreas, not only did he support us through his beautiful painting, but he helped to create that website, that bidding site that you've been looking at. So thank you. And I know I'm forgetting people. Let's thank those sponsors. Let's highlight some of those.
Absolutely.
The champion sponsors. You can see them on your program, folks, but Adrian Mechanical Services, Advantage Visuals,
TLC Community Credit Union, Hyatt Insurance, Mannequin Smith Group, Dr. Steve Sherman, Strong Will Wright Foundation, Avacare, CareLink,
Creek Enterprise, Premier Bank, Adrian Steele. Thank you to them. Our Winner's Circle. We had 36 Winner's Circle supporters, our sponsors. Just quickly, we can go through those real quick if you want. Adrian Electric and Generator, Catherine Cobb Safe House, David and Cheryl Gray, Gurgen Insurance Group, Jeff Jackson Farm Bureau Insurance, Krieghoff Lenawee, Mike Knox, a realtor with Excel Realty, Sunderland Insurance, The Oasis at Adrian
Insurance Agency, Charles Robinson and Sons Incorporated, Forbidden Wheels, Heartwood Place B&B Day Spa, Dr. Josephine Whedon, Law Office of Charles H. Gross, Nice Car Company, Tecumseh Big Boy, and the Spotted Cow.
Blissfield Parts, Clift Buick GMC, Gleaner Life Insurance Society, Insight HRM, K&B Asphalt, Seal Coating Incorporated, M&W Seeds, Plastic Omnium, Tecumseh Family Dental Care, Troy and Sally Bevier.
Blissfield State Bank, D Printer, Glycon Corp, Ives Auto Parts, Kathleen Rabin, Magic Fountain Auto Wash, Prestige Title Insurance Agency, Tecumseh Herald and Downtown Printing, and West Point Financial Group.
And Wolf Creek Dental. Thank you, all of our sponsors. Thank you. We couldn't have done it without you. We will be able to give you a final total by tomorrow. I'm sure we'll put that up on our website. I think we've enjoyed our time with you tonight. I think we've closed the live auction.
Did we close the coffee
Are we closing that live auction item? Mary Alice Thompson got that coffee table for $2,000. Congratulations. What a wonderful gift for Ray. I bet he'll love it. Good. 13,760.
The matching campaign at $13,760. You've done it again. You've matched the Kapnick family gift. that's going to be open in case you're able to share this information with anyone else, or if there's still some gifts out there. We're going to keep that open through tomorrow at midnight.
Yep. You can still go in on your bidding site, and people can still register to do that in order to keep going. Thank you. I've enjoyed it, Travis.
Yeah, me too,
It's a
Susan.
pleasure to work with Travis every day, and the phenomenal team that we are so blessed to be a part of.
We sure are. Thank you so much for doing, participating with the Road Rally. Again, a bunch of firsts in the year of 2020.
Bunch
And
of
so we
firsts.
thank you so much for all the ongoing support from our community. It means so much to our patients and our families, especially those that are unable to afford the care and services without those insurances.
Right.
So
So join us next year, hopefully, and I don't know if we'll be right here, but hopefully we will be, and continue to know that we love Lenawee County. You are our community, and we are your hospice.
absolutely. Thanks, everybody. Have a good night.